Yo, welcome to Joan's Junk Journals and More. Today I'm going to work on another masterboard, except for today I will be doing it through a collaboration from Hazel and Naka Design. There will be 30 designers. She starts off and finishes off the month, and 29 different ones of us doing a little masterboard during the month. I will have this list of the name of the people who are doing the masterboards and their links below. So please check out Hazel and Naka's first video on the 1st, which I will also have, of course, down below. And if you watch all 31 videos and you subscribe to everyone, like and leave a comment, Hazel will be giving a little prize. So this will be in April sometime, so please stay tuned for that also. Okay, today my masterboard will be made from something totally different to me anyways. I'll be doing it on a 16 by 16 piece of wallpaper. I'm not too keen on this color, so instead of wasting, which I don't like doing, you know, I'm going to cover it with all sorts of other designs of wallpaper. So what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to rip little pieces off, a couple of each color maybe. And then I might even cut some in half, make smaller pieces. I'm not measuring them or anything, just ripping pieces up. That's the lovely thing about masterboards. You don't have to measure. Don't worry about the color layout or anything. So I'm going to continue ripping up a few pieces here. And after I'm going to try. Wow, this one's a real tough cookie. Wow, okay. And after I get a few pieces of each one, then I will be back. Oh, I like the little flower. Have to have a little bit of flour in there. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I have all my little bits of wallpaper all cut up. And then before I put this on, because with some of the wallpapers, you still be able to see a little bit of the color and design behind, I'm just going to put some other book pages down. Plus, in doing this, it also makes this a little stiffer. So if I end up making, let's say, journal cards or tags, there'll be a half decent thickness. Okay, I'm going to get a little sticky, a little messy. I have really cheap white glue, and I added some water to it. So I'm just going to squirt some on here. Make sure you can see. Then instead of getting my fingers all sticky, I'm going to spread it out with this little silicone spatula thingy that I got from Amazon. I will leave the link below, and I love these because it has this little part can actually pop off and be cleaned. And no metal to rest or bend or anything. And then it also has this little part. Let's say if you're using a hot glue gun, you can press it right down where you use the hot glue so you don't burn your fingertips. I love this. It just spreads the glue out so nice. I'm going to put this a little bit over the edge here too. Now I really should have my little card. And I'm just using this just to help spread the glue out so the paper will stick in every little spot. Put a little bit more on here. glue in here. Now also this seems really soft now because it's wet, but once it dries, because the extra layer of paper and the glue, it will even be stiffer yet. And if I didn't mention how big this piece of paper here, this wallpaper, it is approximately 16 inch by 16 inch. Okay, I'm going to let this dry, and then I can trim it around the edge here so I'm not wasting any other wallpaper strips. And as soon as it's dry and trimmed, then I will be back again. All dry now. Time to glue a few of these on. Doesn't matter where you start. You could start in the middle, one of the top corners, one of the bottom corners. Go all crazy any which way. I will start off with the bottom corner. And just spread some glue out this way. And I think I will overlap just a little bit. I need a little more glue this way. Let's not be too shy with the glue. And when you're cutting out your little journal cards or your tags, some parts might kind of lift up like this. Just put a little more glue in. It depends on how much time I have left on this video, whether I will show you how I make little journal cards or tags with this. See, I can tell that's starting to pop up, so I'm just squeezing a little more glue underneath there. Okay, as soon as this is dry, then let us do one more layer. Okay, next step, I will take Distress Oxide Vintage Photo, and I'm just going to go around the edges with it because we need a little inking within this. I love inking. You don't have to ink if you don't want to. Some people really don't like this look. And all these wee little pieces have some floral or leaves of some sort. Then I'm going to finish inking all these little pieces, and then I will be right back to glue them on. Now this kind of makes me wish that I did ink around these other couple flowers. But oh well. I'm using Fabri-Tac glue. Put it in this little bottle here. And I'm just plopping these down any which way. Some places I'm going to try to hit lots of corners just to help put them all down. Like right here. Gluing this one little piece on will help keep all of these down. Okay, I'm sorry if I go out of screen a couple of times here. Okay, so that one is starting to come up a little bit. I didn't realize those were both the same. Oh well. And it doesn't matter if this one goes up that way and this one that way, or because once this is all cut up, it won't make a difference. I didn't realize I had so many pictures of flowers here. Next step, I will add a little bit of washi tape. This stuff I got from Dollarama a long time ago, and I actually wish that I bought more than I did because you can't find it there anymore. Oh, isn't that just gorgeous? And this will also help keep everything down. All those little extra edges. Oh, I love it with the washi tape. Next step, I will add some stamping. I know for sure this one I got from a thrift store. And these ones I believe were actually from Dollarama. And these could have been a thrift store. And we all love a little bit of script, right? I'm putting these ones any which way, wherever the stamp drops. And now put a couple of mushrooms. Who doesn't like a few mushrooms? Two right side by side, but that, you know what? That's quite all right. We've got two faith right there. And we all love butterflies. And we need the little dove. Now I think it is done. I don't think that I'm going to put any gesso on this one because then it's going to smear this ink because it's only Distress Oxide. And I don't think this one I'm going to put any anything else on. I love it. Okay, once this is totally dry, which might take a night or two to be really good and dry, it will be nice and thick, heavy, sturdy, like this. And then I'll cut them out to be little tags like this, maybe ink the edges, and if needed, I will add a little label or another sticker, and then add some yarn, ribbon, or lace up at the top. Thank you for watching. I love and I appreciate you all, and I hope to see you again soon.